Alright, so after several requests, I am going to be making a makeup tutorial for the guys with my lovely victims, Ryan and Jason, who were so nice enough to let me do this. So first, I'm going to start with Ryan. I'm going to go in with some primer and prime his face. And after I do that, then we went straight into foundation. Oh, there's Jeremy. So I just blended this into his skin with a dampened beauty sponge. So after we finished with the foundation, I went in with some concealer right underneath his eyes in a triangle formation and just started blending that out. And for Ryan, I decided not to bake his under eyes. I just set it with a lighter powder than the rest of his skin, and then I went in with a face powder the color of his actual foundation and just set the entirety of his face with that before we go in with anything else. Oh, and there's the bronzer. So we're going in with that, and I'm just putting this all over the perimeters of his face. This is when I took a cooler toned brown face powder and started to contour out his cheekbones. And then we went in with some blush. This was when I realized I didn't really blend down the foundation very well into his neck, so I went ahead and did that. And then I took an eyebrow pomade and started to fill in the natural shape of his eyebrows just to make sure that they're a little bit more defined.
Wow, I look interesting.
You look great. 58.90.
And here's every boy's favorite part, the eyeliner.
Jeremy, get out!
It's important that I let you guys know that I used a brown eyeliner for Ryan because he has a lighter skin tone and a lighter hair color, and it's just a little bit less intense than a dark black, which can start to just, you know, not look right. And then I went in with some mascara, and Ryan has the longest eyelashes ever.
Normally we would put lipstick on, but today we're not.
It's okay, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, so I forgot to pack a lipstick, so we had to think fast.
Getting creative. This is how you know Miss is good.
No, I just always mess things up and have to think of it.
I was trying to give you a positive, what the heck?
So here's a cool tip. If you ever forget your lipstick, just mix your blush with some chapstick or something like that, and you have a easy homemade little lipstick right there. Yay! Alright, moving on to this guy. Alright, so I went and bought Jason a foundation that was going to match him, and then I left it at home because I have too many things on my mind. So I just used the foundation that we used on Ryan underneath Jason's eyes because I thought it would work. And as you can see, we had to kind of really work with it, but at the end of the day, you know, you can make anything work if you just blend it out enough. So I'm just setting that with some darker face powder, and then I'll eventually go in with an eyeshadow and just kind of match it better to his skin tone. My bad. Oh, and there we are with the eyeshadow again to contour, just like I did with Jessica. And just like I did with Ryan, I'm just going around the perimeters of his face just to chisel out them cheekbones. And then I went in with some blush. Then I just took a black liner and started to define his brows. And I'm going to use this same black liner on his eyes in just a second. The reason why I decided to go in with a black liner for Jason is because he does have a darker skin tone and his skin tone can actually handle the darker eyeliner better than, let's say, Ryan or my skin tone. You guessed it, we're finishing up with some mascara. Alrighty, and then we are pretty much done. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Ryan and Jason for letting me do this. You guys are the best. Oh, look at that face.
Keep it in there. You're checking yourself out. Okay. You're done. Thanks.
Yay!
Let me see
Good.
this.